I have some questions for you that I would like you to answer.
Okay.
So, first question on my list. If you could have any job for any day, what would it be?
If I could have any job for any day, what could it be? Let me see. Hey, because I feel like I'm doing the job I like. But if I could have any job, I'm so happy with what I'm doing. I love swimming. I love doing tennis. Tennis is my first love. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I like, and I'm living in the purpose that I like. So I'm happy with the job I'm doing. I would think something bizarre like an astronomy or whatever, but I'm not even interested in those things. But that is, I'm doing what I love.
Second question is, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Ooh. Take rest. You must rest. You must rest more. Take breaks if you need. Because the other advices were always good in terms of I must push, I must work, I must go from one level to another, I must impact lives, I must go to all these things that are beautiful, that I achieve, that I what do you call it, that I'm doing and I really appreciate. But the resting one, it was so difficult for me because I've always been a person who's hardworking and pushing from a young age. So just taking rests and breaks and taking yourself out and relaxing, that is the best advice, because once you rest, you actually become best for the people you are serving. People think you shouldn't rest, you need to serve or be busy, but you can't offer from an empty cup. So the moment you take time to reflect, rest and stuff, you even improve 10 times. You even become better for those people 10 times. So I would say rest. Rest best. Nice.
Okay. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh my god. Ooh, have I played this with you guys? 1-2 step. I love it when you 1-2 step. Yeah, Sierra. Okay, I love that song. I know it word for word. That's the one I'm comfortable with, because the other songs I just play with the kids, but they are always, I don't know how to sing them. So the karaoke one, I love. It's called 1-2 step. I love it when you 1-2 step. I know it when it's playing.
Okay.
Oh, lovely questions.
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
I love traveling. Let's see. Okay, right now I'm thinking of Greece. I love Greece. I want Greece. Ne? But I've always wanted to go to Zanzibar. It's always been there for years now. Even 8 years ago, I was thinking I want to actually be going to Zanzibar. So I still want that. I think that's the first one. But I have many places that I like. I also want to go to China, Nigeria, places where business is just booming and they're just working. I want to learn from those countries. I don't only want to go to the islands, and stuff, but the countries that are gonna help me, improve myself better in terms of business. I also want to visit them. China is ahead with technology. I just want to learn that. I just want to go to the schools and see what they teach the kids. Like, everything we see on the videos is amazing. So I just want to be a part of that and experience that and then come and bring it home, I've also wanted to go to Germany. I want to travel. I can name 10, and there's a different reason why I want to go to a different country. I want to go to Italy because my name is named in Italy. Like, Venice is from Italy. So it would be nice to be Venice in Venice. That would be nice. And then, there's quite a few, but yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite way to spend a Saturday?
Ooh, my favorite way to spend a Saturday? Family. Sundays are my family days, but Saturday it would be nice to do family. I love spending time with my family, and then some solo dates. Sometimes I do a lot of solo dates. I go eat out. I choose a restaurant. I go sit. I eat. Me sitting alone helps me. Me sitting alone helps me to think. Hi guys.
Is it you just know my face? Oh, are we now?
That's
Okay.
fine. Mhm.
Another question I would like to ask, since I am a child, to see if I also have the same perspective or moment.
Okay.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Sure. Yeah. My favorite childhood memory. The first one I'm thinking about, I'm gonna say it, but there are many. The first one I thought about when you said that question was when I was 16. I think that's also being a child. Né? When I was 16, I got born again. Then I started understanding God. Not understanding God at that time, I was young. But I think today what is happening is because of the decision I made when I was 16. Because how I made it, I went to a party, then I drank some alcohol, and I realized that that's not good because I lost my phone the same day. I wasn't too drunk, but I just saw that was bad decision. I lost my phone, I lost my bag and everything, and I was like, now I see why my parents do. I actually sneak out. So I went back and I said, I'm never doing that again. And until today, I've never actually went to a night party or anything. So I think today my principles, my morals, how I do things, my passion, my attitude, my behavior, it comes from being centered in Christ, in God. Just me knowing I'm a child of God and there's a certain way I need to live, and I'm not alone every single time. I've got a comforter, I've got a teacher, I've got an advocate, I've got in God, I've got everything. That has helped me to that from that decision on, it has helped me what today my life becomes the way it is. And the nice thing about today is that I'm grown, then I can even impact other people's lives through that type of decision that I've made. So that is a very good question.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
To save lives. To save lives, like not literally saving lives, but just to get people to learn about God, to be saved, to understand. Because not from God, I like that's all I know. I got my purpose. I got why am I on this earth through being born again. I got how to relate with people. I got a fighter when I'm having challenges. Like that's where I go. So I feel like if you don't have God, where do you go to really get help? Like who do you speak to who's easily accessible? And your passion and purpose, how do you find and align with the universe if you don't have that internal power that is from God, you know? So I think if I can have a superpower, it's just to get people to experience what I'm experiencing through God.
Okay. If you would be a real housewife, of which country, province, or city would you be in?
Hey, yeah, Devani. Yeah, Devani is doing amazing. But it would be nice to be of Limpopo, just to what do you call this? Just to represent. Limpopo is a beautiful place. Number one, it's people here are hardworking. They actually have nice big houses. They actually have the money. They have those resources that people think, but Limpopo basokola, you know. So it would be nice to have them experience all of this, to see or how do we make a living. And we've got people who, like myself, are passionate and are doing stuff for the community. Then people can learn and have, what do you call it, and have we are game changers in our places. We are situation changers where we need to be. So it would be nice to have that, because I believe that program is so powerful. Yeah, the Real Housewives, I like that you came with it. It's so powerful because a lot of people are watching. So when you have an audience like that, there's so much you can teach. There's so much that people can learn from that. So if you teach Dabaya impacting people's lives, if you teach business ideas on how to make money, if you teach other things, not the drama, not the toxicity, but just the deeper things that people can learn, that would be amazing. So Real Housewives of Limpopo would be great. I would definitely be that.
Please describe yourself in 3 words.
No. Passionate, spiritually aligned or spiritual, and a lover of kids.
Okay. What is something that makes you feel unstoppable?
Yeah, it's often like a but that's God. Because even when I feel slower, but the Bible says he's like he's perfect in our weakness. When we're weak, we feel down, that's where he works even more. So then it means I become unstoppable because of that. Like I keep pushing even when things are on like things are not working out or they're on the outside. So it helps me be unstoppable. Like I used to say self-motivation, but I can see that it's all from God. It's not even me, you know? So, yes.
Okay, not work related,
Okay.
not God related.
Yeah.
If you won the lottery,
Uh-huh.
what would you do with the money you won?
It's not work related. Because I was gonna, okay, not work related. I was gonna, should I say what I was gonna do if it's okay? No, but let me not.
Yeah, you can say it and then
Gabriela, the other one.
come back to the question.
Okay. So basically, since I'm running a swimming school, I know that there are many people who can't afford, but I know that it's a safety skill that everyone is supposed to learn. It's mandatory for people to learn how to swim, according to me, because if you don't know how to swim, you drown and you can die. So for me, I feel that if I could build public swimming areas where kids can come, government is everywhere and just have kids coming and learning how to swim, that would be amazing. But if it's not work related, I would travel, man. That's me. I would travel. But I will travel the best I can. Like every time I get a chance, I'll just go around and travel. I'll just go and learn about new people, new cultures. Be a butterfly, just be everywhere, you know, Singapore, everywhere, and all those places I've mentioned earlier. That was a nice question. God, I received the money. I received the money. I receive it.
Okay. What's something you want to do this year that you've never done before?
The thing that came into my mind is buy a stand, but that's business. But yeah, it would be nice to grow in that direction. Just getting the money and buying a stand and starting to see where this business is gonna go, you know, because now we are renting out maybe 4 places, and we are paying a lot of money for that. Yeah.
That's good. Your business is boom. It's like you throw a bomb of pieces. Like, just go and just bomb me with business. Anyways, another question is what I would like to ask. What's the most unusual food you've ever ate?
Recently I had Nigerian food. I had jollof rice. I also had, there's this soup, man. I don't even,
Igusi soup.
Igusi, oh, you know it. I love that. Yo, I enjoyed it. Yo, but it was so unusual for me because I get like you don't know what's happening, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. I didn't know I would enjoy Nigerian food like that because I used to see it and feel like I might not eat this. But I had a friend now and they were doing Nigerian food because I love my seafood and other stuff. So I was like, nice, something different. Yeah. Okay.
Have you tried okra?
No, I haven't. How is it?
My grandma once made it. It's like, you know that chili's vegetable.
Oh.
But like, yeah. Oof, that
Chili's
was
vegetable.
No, it was not chili. It looked like
chili. I see. Okay.
But
it wasn't like
that slimy. That was not for me. Since I can admit I am a picky
eater. You can admit. Oh, thank you, God. Okay.
What made you name your business Venice Teacher Academy of VDA?
Yeah, that's a good question. I actually, you know what's funny? To be honest with you, I don't know what to name it sometimes. Because sometimes it's V Infinity, because there's a lot of programs under it. So but the initial reason why I said, because initially, when I was still at TUT studying, I had opened a company that's called Venice Detail Sports Academy. And then I knew it would put in a lot of sporting codes, because I know I don't want to focus on one thing. Ne? And then now as I grow older, I don't like having my name in the name, because I feel like one day you want to make it big and franchise and everything, and you don't want your name. Like, I don't know why. I think maybe because I'm now, more private. I don't like my name too much out there. But yeah, so at first I had called it that. Then secondly, when I opened the swimming school, then it became Venice Detail Swimming School. Then I was like, now I'm trying to change it into something different without my name. Then I said V Aquatics for the swimming. Then I was like, okay, now I'm opening the tennis. Now I say V Active. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm opening the academics. I will say V Academics. The reason why is because everything was VA. So let me just stick to that. And when we opened the company, we said Venice Detail Academy. So everything needs to still be around that name, even though I don't want my name anymore to be in it. So I don't know, maybe later it will change, because this Venice. I don't even know how to say my name sometimes. It feels awkward. Or I must say Venice, what. It feels like I'm putting myself too out there, and I want the business and the work to be the one that is out there, not me, But yeah, I guess also somebody said, but you are the business. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe
That's
I might
what I was
change.
gonna say, because you have to also be recognized that you're doing infinity things. Tennis. It's not a lot on your plate. It's just for you to have a big business and enjoy it. So I would suggest it to continue being the infinity, because there's a lot of things. That won't end. That will be carried generation by generation.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Thank you.
These were all the questions. Thank you for answering the questions. This was a good interview. Thank you.
Yes, Smart. I really appreciate you, Wanaka. I think I also have one question for you. Just one. What has been your experience with me? Like, me and you come from Fanyana. You are my first kid. Ne? This side, I think Karibuna, I had other kids as well, but this side, you are my first kid, you and your sister.
Tennis
and you are doing all the programs. You are in swimming, you are in tennis, you did the travel, you did the academy, you are doing the academics. Okay, the fitness one is gym, but you are doing it on tennis as well, the fitness part. So, like, what is your, besides the experience that you had with, because it's on the magazine, I think you wrote that, Mara, your experience with me, like, as a person, how are you?
Without the business.
Yeah, maybe without the business. Yeah, how are you relating with me? Like,
okay.
I don't know.
I am a bit of a shy person. When I first met you, I was really happy for tennis until Mama left us with you and I got to know you better. So you are a fun and active person that never loses concentration or says, I am tired. You are never tired when we are there. When we want you to do something, you would not say no. You would say, I'm tired for today, we'll do it next time. There's always, when we ask you, we can always ask for big things, but when we ask you for those things, there's always a time we are going to do it. My experience with you has been very nice. You are almost like a second mother to me. Yeah, you're like a mother. You treat us all equal. You love us all equal. There's no worry. You love this one better than this one. You all love us equal.
Yeah. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You are also a sweetheart. I really enjoyed my time with you. Thank you for the beautiful interview, for the questions. And I can't believe you came up with those questions yourself. Like, that is beautiful. Sam. Who helped you with others?
No, I researched. I took like some of the questions, then mixed them with mine.
Nice. Okay, well done. Alrighty.
As the magazine said, we can come here, we can leave, but we will never forget what you have taught us.
Shame, man. Thank you so much. I love you so much.
I love you too.
But I want Sasha. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to record.